Okay, welcome to What's in the Bag with Tom95076. That'd be me. So, some of the things from Anchor Electronics. I got someone picking me up in a little bit, so I got to get through this pretty quickly. So, here's a quick note about Anchor Electronics. It looks like they've outlasted everybody. So, there was a surplus computer called Halted. They went out of business. The two owners got they're getting up in their older age, so I think they unloaded all their stuff to a place called Access Computers. I'm roughly guessing, and then I just heard recently that I think they're giving it up. They're going to have an online presence. So hats off to Anchor Electronics for sticking to it, right? You're a great company. You got the right idea, and you're doing Silicon Valley a big favor by staying open. And I don't think that's just me saying that. I'm sure that's every new customer you'll get, and all of your old customers for sure. Everybody needs a place to go to get components, and not every time can you order online. So sometimes you have to have a storefront. So hats off to all you guys. Handwritten receipt, and I swung by there I think on a late Thursday or something, trying to squeeze through. So I ended up just picking up this is something a little later for me, but this is a Bondus. So they don't only carry electronics. This is a metric Allen wrench set. So these are really handy because they're small, but they're metric. So I needed that, so I picked that up. So they have tools and they have electronics. Real quick, I nabbed two more of these guys. Right, we all know I like these. These are the clips. Super nice. So I picked up another set of these, and I kind of like the idea that they're really good quality. I find that I'm not having any issues with them. The pins are really solid when I'm putting them in the breadboard. So some of that stuff you get, it doesn't feel that good. So I'm gonna rip through this pretty quickly because, like I said, everybody's got something to do. So I picked this up. I think this is 26 gauge wire. And if you know anything about what I'm doing, is I'm always trying to solder things or trying to make things so that it's somewhat mobile, and then I can disassemble it. So I'm not always locked into stuff. Sometimes it drives me crazy to be really locked in, but even like the Pico W. So I just kind of made this case. The idea of the case is so that we're not grounding out. That's basically the idea of that. So when you plug it in, you're not shorting it on anything. And not only are these things really great, when you plug them in, they're kind of like a little mini computer that you could go ahead and use Thonny or even MicroPython or CircuitPython, or there's one other one out there that you could use, and you could be programming in your spare time, which you should be doing. Okay. That's just what I was saying. Just kind of, cover your devices. I saw there was an article about that for Tom's Hardware Guide, and they were saying that, he's showing you how to print your cases. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to hang up on that one for too long. So I got these things. I got 6 of these. Whoa. So I'm starting to kind of love these. I don't know why. And what they are is they're little levers on them. And you just put your wires in there, and then you just you clip it down, and it clamps them down. So you can put like 4 wires in there instead of soldering or something. It's just like a temporary, you can even put 1 wire and have it go through. So I ended up getting 6 of these. So I think I never seem to have enough, and maybe I'm getting into that hoarding mode because I don't see anything changing much with the chip shortages and all that. Ooh. Okay, so super quick. That was it for that. Today, just coming into the house, we just came back from the auto parts store. We had to pick up a headlight, but coming back, I got a special guest. We all look at the packaging. I don't want to take anything away from Anchor Electronics, and I don't want to take anything away from these guys. So both of these companies are trying to get everyone, all the makers out there, the components they need, the electronics they need. So I'm not taking anything from anybody. So I'm just doing what's in the bag, which tells you what I'm going through, what I like to pick up, some of the things I like to have. So without further ado, right, I kind of forgot what this is, so I'm gonna look at the the invoice. Oh, okay. So I saw these and I thought these were kind of cool, and Lady Ada was showing them, and I think I picked up 4 of them. So kind of tripped on this. This is a PWM button, silicon button, and if you don't buy these out, or you don't get one for your buddy, I don't know what to tell you. These are little programmable silicon buttons, and she was showing it, and I think sometimes, you know, you think like, that's, you know, that's probably not for me, but I think these are for everybody. So what she was showing is that there's a plus minus, and then there's this other